Ghana has been very good to me. I've lived here for like 2 years, and I've gotten to a place where I can make the decision that I want to stay here. Ghana Jollof. Please, there's no need for argument. Let's clap for Ghana Jollof.
Why are you saying that?
Please, the green and white people should sit down. A great opportunity to learn other cultures, to get to know the continent of Africa, because Africa is very diverse.
Okay.
I would say Ghana alone is diversified in cultures. Then not to talk of Africa, like there's been a lot of things that I've learned while being in Ghana, and it's not just traveling to the Western world to study. Blah, blah. If they are good, but Ghana is a place that you love it.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some things that I might not like about it, but the things that I like about it surpass those things.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. Before I introduce you, I always want to say a very big thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, subscribe, in fact, commenting and all that. Charlie, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys so much for always doing that. I'm here with
Marilyn Tengo. I'm a Cameroonian resident in Ghana. I came here for school, but I just finished and planning to stay here longer. Ghana has been very good to me. I've lived here for like 2 years, and I've gotten to a place where I can make the decision that I want to stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, and also for other things. I came here for school as a fashion student, and presently working as a fashion designer, and I think Ghana has a lucrative market for the fashion industry.
schooling in Ghana. How is it? How is it for you as a Cameroonian?
Okay, it wasn't easy, but the thing is, when you have the right people around you to assist you, to guide you, it will make the process so easy. For example, my school, I schooled in Dreams College of Creative Arts. They assisted me in a lot of ways, even before relocating here. Those assisted me, helped me get my apartment where I live,
Okay.
and also getting myself around Ghana, around Accra. Yeah, so it wasn't easy, but slowly we've gotten to that point where we are comfortable here. Comfortable as in, okay, this place is safer, and there are other benefits here and other things that I appreciate more. For example, electricity.
Oh wow.
The electricity situation in Ghana is way better than my country, Cameroon, which is something that I appreciate, and a lot of other things.
How do Ghanaians treat you as a Cameroonian?
Okay, Ghanaians are very polite people on a first instance, especially if they know you're a foreigner. Trust me, they're going to give you the help you need. They're very nice people, welcoming, very hospitable, and that's one of the things that really made me comfortable here.
You being Cameroonian and as an African,
Yeah.
what do you think about Africans traveling to study in different African countries?
I really see that as a great opportunity to learn other cultures, to get to know the continent of Africa, because Africa is very diverse.
Okay.
I would say Ghana alone is diversified in cultures. Then not to talk of Africa, like there's been a lot of things that I've learned while being in Ghana, and it's not just traveling to the Western world to study. Blah, blah. If there are good schools around Africa where you can get the knowledge, the adequate knowledge required, then why not?
Wow.
I see it as a great opportunity and privilege to be able to travel to another African country, yeah, to study.
Wow, that is so amazing. Do you think like traveling different African country can unite Africa?
Of course, but at the moment right now, I will not really say that's the situation, because there are so many barriers. For example, being a Cameroonian in Ghana, I've traveled to Togo twice.
Okay.
So the 2 times that I traveled to Togo, I purchased a visa. Yeah,
Wow.
a visa of 25,000 Togolese francs. Yes,
That's a huge
for,
amount.
yeah, And also, being a Cameroonian, before coming to Ghana, I paid a visa fee of $150.
Dollars.
Yes.
Hey.
And then, yeah, I paid that. Okay, so one thing I've learned is the ECOWAS, the countries in the ECOWAS, they have privileges here and there that are not as heavy as countries out of ECOWAS. So one of the things that I really felt pained when I came here was the fact that I realized I would pay $150 for the visa.
And that is it.
And for example, someone coming from the US will pay $150. And me as a Cameroonian, having a Cameroonian passport, and I would pay the same amount. So, I mean, does it make us one as Africans? Because I feel like recently Rwanda and Kenya, you don't have to pay visa fee being an African. Wow. I mean, that's the best thing that has happened to those countries. And like, I would say, I need to save up to go to those countries, because I feel like as Africans, we should have that unity. We should have that oneness, that we can move to one country to another without necessarily purchasing a visa. For example, Europe, like EU.
Yeah.
I mean, we can have situations like that. Oh, I have to travel. If I want to travel to Togo, what's the advantage having an African passport? Yeah, because most of the time, if we go to most of those Western embassies, they don't treat us right. They have to interrogate us and all of that. Now, why are you going to the country? Will you come back? And all of that. Okay, so if I'm coming to if I'm going to another African country, I don't need to go through that stress. Yes. I don't need to go through that stress. So having to pay that ridiculous amount of money, $150, to me doesn't make sense. If we have an avenue where we can travel with an African passport, because that's a privilege of being an African, because there are a lot of Africans that are based abroad, that have developed, that have had other nationalities. But what's that advantage of me being an African and having an African passport? Head of states coming together to speak one language. That's it. Because like the other countries that have changed the
things that
exactly, I feel like other African countries can adopt that as well, and that will make it way easier for people to travel within African countries.
That is so amazing. So you look forward into what?
I'm looking forward to staying here, to having a better life in Ghana.
Wow, a better life in Ghana, that she said. Well, what are some of the difficulties in Ghana for you? I mean, we're talking about the good side and all that. We want to know some of the, things that bothers you so much. Because when we get to know, we can at least, do something about it to improve it.
Okay. The first thing I would say I don't like is the fact that just Ghanaians, just people staring at you at the first instance. Someone might just walk up to you and start speaking to you directly in Twi, without knowing if you understand the language or not. Then maybe you have to tell them, I don't understand. Sometimes it doesn't sound nice. And the weather is quite hot here, and I would prefer a colder weather. But then it's not like it's too hot. It's still a place. I still love it here. Yeah, I still love it here. And what else again? I cannot really remember those things here. But Ghana is a place that you love it. Yeah. There are some things that I might not like about it, but the things that I like about it surpass those things. Yeah, so I don't really dwell on. And also the rent situation, having to pay rent in years. In my country, it's not done that way. Okay, maybe say if you want to move into an apartment, you can pay 6 months upfront, but they ask for 2 years, 3 years rent.
3 years rent.
Yes, I've seen houses. When I was looking for a place, I saw situations like that.
3 years.
Yes, they asked me for 2 years rent. There was a place that asked for 3 years, and then I was like, at that time I had not made up my mind to stay longer than 2 years. So I was like, no, that I don't think is okay. And also I just find water bill and electricity bill more expensive here than other African countries. I don't really know per se, but then water bill and electricity bill is more expensive. And also most of the people that work here that I've spoken to, the salaries are not that encouraging. and the economy is hard these days, so it's not easy.
What are some of the local food that do you enjoy in Ghana?
Okay, I've tried banku and okra stew. Yes, and I really love it. It's one of my favorite. The days I don't feel like cooking, I'll just throw and buy some banku and okra stew. Fufu and palm nut soup. I've tried it. Rice balls and peanut soup. I've tried that. Wache. Ah, if I want to sleep, I just eat wache. It's like a sleeping medicine for me. Yeah, yeah. But I really enjoy. I've really enjoyed some of those Ghanaian meals, even though I feel like they don't have a lot of varieties. A lot of people came for me when I said that in my video that Ghanaians don't have a lot of, like, a wide range of variety of meals.
Okay.
And people were coming for me. Just trust me, if you visit Cameroon.
So when you say variety, what do you mean by that?
When I say variety, like different dishes.
You say we don't have different
No,
dishes.
you guys have, but they are not a lot. Maybe how many? Okay, how many local dishes do you know?
Do I know?
Yes, that
A lot.
Like, just give a specific number.
Like, let me say almost 30, 50.
30, 50.
Yeah, oh, more than that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Meaning I need to explore.
You need
But
to
then-
explore.
But then I'm coming from a place where we have a wide variety of
Maybe
meals.
you've not explored the food here in Ghana, because when you even go to, you see, we have different regions.
Yes.
You've not even been to different regions.
Exactly.
So when we even talk about just here in Accra,
Yeah.
just here in Accra, you get like more than 15.
Wow.
You understand? So just here in Accra,
Yeah.
talk of, let me say, let's go to the Ashanti region, let's go to the Volta region, let's go to the Cape Coast, Takrade, Northern region, Bronga Hafo. Bro, what are you saying? That's why I don't. They have to.
Maybe I'm giving my judgment based on what I've seen.
Okay.
What I've seen, because most of the restaurants around, the eateries, what they sell, but there are many other delicacies that they don't sell. Yeah, because maybe most of these local dishes are home meals,
Meals,
or are homely made. So yeah, it will take you to have to visit a Ghanaian to be able to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we do local, but if we don't put it out there like you, when you come to my grandma's
I
place,
need
come
to
and eat
discover a lot more. I'll do 2024.
it.
Quote me. Quote me. Anytime, any day. I'm going to explore more of Ghanaian food. Yeah. And I'll have to learn those recipes as well. Yeah.
Good. So that I can come and eat some food from you. Come on now.
Definitely.
Okay. Eating jollof, right?
Yeah.
Ghana jollof,
Yes.
Nigeria jollof.
Yes.
Which of this jollof do you like best?
See.
I'm not seeing anything.
No. I won't hide it.
Uh-huh.
And I said it, I think, on my Instagram story a few days ago. I said Ghana jollof. Please, there's no need for argument. Let's clap for Ghana jollof.
Why are you saying that?
Please, the green and white people should sit down.
Green and
It's okay.
yeah, what did you? I don't understand green and white.
They know themselves.
Ooh.
Oh, but Ghana jollof is really delicious. It's really delicious. The taste is unique.